Hey guys, for today's video, I'm going to show you how to do a faux Dutch braid. So you might have already seen this on my Instagram, or maybe you saw the short that I posted on YouTube. I have shown this, but it was a quick, like 40-second video. So I'm going to show it to you in depth because a lot of you were confused how I did the faux braid without getting a bump at the top of my head. So I'm going to show you how I do that. Also going to walk you through how to do a Dutch braid half up. So let's go ahead and get started. All right, so with any braid, I always go through and brush my hair and make sure it is nice and tangle free. So that's what I'm doing here. And then I'm just gonna start at the top of my head. I'm gonna grab a section up top. Here's my sections, 1, 2, 3. So I'm gonna take my outer section. I'm starting with my left section and I'm gonna cross it underneath the middle section. And I'm gonna make sure I'm crossing it nice and tight. Take my opposite section, which this is my right section, and I'm going to cross it under the middle. Now I'm going to hold on to my left section just in my hand. I'm going to pick up a section of hair right next to it. It doesn't have to be a big section, and I'm just going to add it right into that outside section. And then I just kind of smooth it out, make sure there's no tangles. I take that outside section, I cross it under my middle section. Tie it tight. Again, I'm going to hold on to the outside section on my right section. Pick up a small section of hair from the front, and I'm just going to add it right into that section. So just combine it, smooth it out, cross it underneath that middle section. Cross it tight. This is what you do the whole time. So again, I'm holding on to the outside section. I'm picking up a section of hair from the front, adding it right into that outside section, smoothing it out, crossing them both under that middle, tying them tight. You see our Dutch braid starting to form. Again, hold on to your outside section, pick up a section of hair next to it, add it in, smooth it out, cross it under the middle, tight. Hold on to that outside section, pick up a section of hair from the front, smooth it out, cross it under the middle. Hold on to that section of hair. We're just going down the side of our head, picking up a section from the front, just adding it right in, combining it, smoothing it out, crossing it underneath the middle section. Holding on to the outside section, picking up a section of hair from the front, adding it in, smoothing it out, crossing it under that middle section. And you can go down and go back however far you want to. I like to go until I reach my ear. So I'm probably gonna go 2 more times.
I went ahead and sped this part up. Sometimes I feel like a broken record just repeating the same thing over and over, but you just keep doing the same steps over and over. So you guys let me know. Do you like when I keep repeating, the steps, or should I go through it just like once or twice?
And then I'm just gonna do a normal stitch of a 3-strand braid, so just crossing my sections under. And I'm just gonna take a regular hair tie since I'm not leaving this in long, and I'm just gonna tie it off. All right, and then just tighten it, smooth out some of this crazy hair, and it should look something like this. Now I do like to go in and just kind of pinch and pull it a little bit. Just pinching and pulling it a little tiny bit. So if you can do a Dutch braid, awesome. Really no need for you to do a faux braid, but if you struggle with a Dutch braid and you want this like Dutch braid look, then that's why I'm going to show you the faux braid so you can try it. But let me just show you this one up close, show you all.
I thought about scrapping this video because I just hate the way my hair looks here. It is so frizzy from this awful weather we've been having. I don't really like the way the Dutch braid looks here, but you know what? No one's perfect, so I just thought I'd share that with you guys.
Okay, now let's do the faux Dutch braid. My hair is a little bit creased from my first braid. That's okay. So now I'm just gonna do a triangle part. So I'm gonna start probably about my arch and just go in like a triangle.
So I'm actually using the tip of my topsy tail tool to make my part because I couldn't find my comb. So just, if you don't have a comb, use something pointed.
I hate trying to part my hair on camera. Like, I hate it. I'm gonna go, let me go back a little bit. Okay. Now I'm gonna take that tip and go all the way up. So here is my part. It's not perfect, but it's okay. It doesn't have to be like perfect. So what you're gonna do next is smooth out your bangs. Divide it into 3 equal sections. Okay, so the key to this is you are gonna cross your outside sections over the middle, and you're gonna cross them tight. Outside section, crossing it over the middle, nice and tight. Opposite outside section, crossing it over the middle, nice and tight. Again, outside section over the middle, crossing it tight. Outside section over the middle, crossing it tight. Now, after those first 2 stitches, you don't need to cross it tight. Just do a regular 3-strand braid, crossing your outside sections over the middle all the way down. So I'm not doing it super loose, just normally. And you want to do this until you can reach the back of your head. So let me show you. So I'm going to pull it back, and this is going to be where my next ponytail is. So we want to make sure we can pull our ponytail through our braid. We don't want to make it too long, but we don't want to make it too short. So about right there is good. Okay. Before I tie it off with a hair tie, I'm just going to pinch and pull the outside sections to make this braid nice and full. So you want to do this all the way up and make sure you are alternating sides as you are pinching and pulling.
I highly recommend not skipping this step. Pinching and pulling your braids just takes it to a whole nother level and makes it really look like a Dutch braid and not just like a faux Dutch braid.
Okay, I want to check my braid again, and that looks pretty perfect. I'm just going to tie it off. I'm going to take my brush and just gather hair on each side.
And then the hair that I gathered, I'm just tying it with a clear elastic.
Right, nice and tight. Now we are going to open up our braid. So I need to see where this is going to be. So yep, my last one, perfect. I'm just going to open up my braid like this. Hello, here's my finger. See it? And I'm just going to pull my ponytail through that braid. Here's my ponytail, here's my fingers through the opening of the braid. I'm just pulling it through. Now with that braided section of hair, you're going to take the ends and you're just going to pull them down to tighten it. Okay? And now here is our braid. So I'm just going to pinch and pull on it a little bit for some fullness. And that's really it. It's super cute. And you should not have a bump. So I'm going to show it to you from the front. Do a 360 so you can see. And if you can't do a Dutch braid, this is an awesome, awesome alternative.
So this does give you like a little tiny bump at the front, but some people on Instagram were saying they had like a huge bump, and I think that's because they were crossing their sections under and not over. You have to cross them over, you have to cross them tight. And yeah, it looks so cute. I honestly liked it more than my first Dutch braid.
So that is the video. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below if you will be trying this. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.